Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I have my old friend Preston Smith, who's a staple of the LA scene for so many years. And what I really dig about Preston, he's so versatile, does so many different things. Every time I see him, I kind of walk into, who's it? Preston? What the hell? So you're going to do like something like a little Nat King Cole?
Nat King Cole swinging jazz that he did with the great George Shearing. I used to live in George Shearing's house, I found out after I'd moved in. Yeah.
I studied piano with Charlie Shoemake, who played with George, you know, so.
He was bad at ass. Yeah. If you know Nat King Cole.
I didn't practice enough, so I was kind of his worst student. But
think about Nat King Cole. He won the Downbeat Best Jazz Piano Player 4 or 5 years in a row. And then people forget that, and they just know him as a singer.
Right, but he was a tasty, great piano player.
So for him to want to work with George Shearing is quite a compliment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Preston Smith, do it, buddy.
Okay, this is called... It's about positive thinking. Start all over again. Ready? Nothing's impossible, I have found. 'Cause when my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, I dust myself off, and I start all over again. Don't lose your confidence if you slip. Be grateful for that pleasant trip. Dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and you start all over again. Work like so inspired, hey, till the battle of the day is won. You may be sick and tired, but you'll be a man, my son. Ooh. Won't you remember those famous men who had to fall down to rise again? They pick themselves up, they dust themselves off, start it all over again. Work like so inspired till the battle of the day is won. You may be sick and tired, but you'll be a man, my son. Ooh. Won't you remember those famous men who had to fall down to rise again? They pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and start all over again. What they do, they pick themselves up, they dust themselves off, start it all over, they start it all over, start it all over again.
Hey!
Yeah!
Great Preston Smith.
I got that last chord from Tal Farlow in New Jersey.
All right, very, very cool. Let me ask you, do you pay the other guys coming along with you? Like, the trumpet benefit? Player, you're a bass player.
Oh, this today.
What do you give that foot for?
No, I don't pay these guys for the benefit.
Oh.
Otherwise, I do.
All right. If you didn't notice.
Actually, Norm, I didn't want to bring my maracas. I was afraid I was gonna mark up your exquisite guitars.
Well,
see, like this stuff.
You do that as well?
Yeah, but I'm not on this guitar.
What is that, Little Darling? What is that? It sounds like the beginning.
No, I do there must be some kind of way out of here. Instead of jumping to think, so much confusion, baby. I can't get no relief. And I have a separate mic right here and a mic in my guitar case that used to be Ray Charles' mic. My buddy was sound man for Ray Charles at the Hollywood Bowl. He gave me this mic, and I sang out for 10 years. Gold, 58, and then I just wore all the gold off of it from singing so much.
Spitting all over it?
No, I didn't. Well, I didn't. Maybe.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. But yeah, wore all the gold off of it, but it still works. But I can't let Ray Charles' mic go. So it's in my guitar case now, and it's my bass stroke.
All I can tell you is when you hire Preston Smith, you get a complete orchestra. So you just never know.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Barbra
buddy.
Streisand. I know you've done stuff for Tom Cruise, for Bonnie Raitt, and all these people that
Played back in New York a lot for 5 years, and I recorded in London and spent some time in Nashville. Roseanne Cash flew me down there, and she had a hit with the song I wrote on the Greatest Hits album, and I sang with Vince Gill.
Vince is a buddy. John Leventhal's
he's
a
a
buddy.
great guitar player.
Roseanne's husband.
Yeah, Rodney Crowell wanted to produce me at the time, so I played harmonica on his record and had a good old time. Vince does a hell of a Elvis too.
Vince is the best. Vince is incredibly good.
Are you lonesome tonight? Thank you so much, Norm.
There you go.
We'll have to do this more often.
Look
This is
up
a lot
Preston
of fun.
Smith. Okay?
Thank you so much.
I mean, and be prepared to be looking at a lot of stuff because he's done a lot.
Thank you, buddy. Love what you do here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
The
so
great
much.
Preston Smith.
Thank you, everyone.
That was
Thank
amazing.
you. God bless you. Thank you.